Yes, my first question is for Devin. Devin, obviously Lomachenko is favored to beat Luke Campbell, but what do you think of that fight? Who do you think will win and why?
I think that it's a good fight. Luke Campbell, he's tall, he's long, and he can box, and he has experience. So you can't overlook him. But Lomachenko is obviously Lomachenko, and everyone has him the favorite to win. I don't think it's going to be as easy as everyone thinks, but I do see Lomachenko being victorious.
Okay. And what do you think of Abdullaev? What are his strengths and weaknesses? What's your opinion of what you've seen from him so far?
I think Abdullaev, I think that he's very technical. He doesn't really take too many chances, but he's a more straight up and down, stick to the basics. And so sometimes those are the toughest fights, especially against a fighter like who's very versatile and takes a lot of chances. The guys who are very straight up and down and stick to the basics, the jab, 1-2, it doesn't take any chances and give you a lot of problems.
Devin, how good did it feel to score the kind of knockout that you did against Antonio Moran in that fight, and kind of show people what kind of power you do have when you're in the right position to use it?
It felt great. It was the perfect fight for me. The fight went perfect. I went in there, I boxed. I showed my boxing ability, I showed my skills, and I knocked him out. They couldn't have played any better.
Eddie, what did you think of what he showed in that fight, especially the way he knocked him out?
I thought it was brilliant. I mean, it's tough as a promoter because you want to tell fighters to take chance. You want to tell fighters to, give the fans what they want. And obviously the game plan for a fighter is to hit and not get hit. But after about 6 or 7 rounds in that fight, I think it might have been a minute before the knockout, I just turned to someone and said, no, this is such a perfect performance. Can you imagine if he produced a knockout now? And that was the perfect ending for a technically profound performance and then finishing it with a knockout of the year. And that's what superstars do. They don't coast through fights. They're excited. They're exhilarated. They make you want to make sure you don't turn off your TV or your handset because they've just got to watch Devin Haney. And, that's the kind of performance that's going to make people come back time and time again and watch.
Eddie, having been down this road before with the WBC with Dillian White when he was, he was the mandatory challenger, but he never got the fight. Have you received an assurance from them that Devin will fight the winner next of this fight, or how has that happened so far?
No, I mean, Devin will be the mandatory. If he beats Abdullaev, he'll be the mandatory. You do have the issue to overcome of if Lomachenko beats Campbell, of him fighting the Commie against Teofimo Lopez winner. We don't know when that fight's going to happen. That fight's not scheduled at the moment. So we want to put as much pressure as we can on the WBC to make sure that Devin Haney gets a shot. We've been there before. Sometimes it's worked, sometimes it hasn't. You never know what you're going to get in boxing, but we feel that with the pull of Devin Haney and the demand of people wanting to see that fight, Devin's got a great chance to fight for that title. And he's shown a huge amount of loyalty to the WBC. He's been offered world championship fights with other governing bodies, but he's willing to go through a fight. Let's be honest, this is a really, really tough fight, and not a lot of people have heard of Abdullaev. Most people would be swerving this fight, but he says, no, I want to get into that mandatory position. And we will make sure that we will sing and we will dance and we will shout from the rooftop about him getting his shot. So if people don't want to fight Devin Haney, they don't want to fight Devin Haney. There's not a lot you can do about it. But I do think he would be allowed a unification match-up, Lomachenko, after the Campbell fight if he won. And that said, if Campbell can pull off the big win, he'll be fighting Devin Haney straight away in a huge fight for 3 belts and the Ring Magazine World title.